It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Tuesday, the 26th of July. I'm Michael Groff. Finally, some storms across the metro overnight, and in the West Valley, heavy rain led to a flash flood warning where some spots saw as much as 1 to 2 inches of rain in short order. But as we look forward to the rest of the day today, the atmosphere kind of worked over, so it's going to be just one of those soupy kind of days, high humidity, and chances of storms will be confined mainly to the higher terrain. But we might start to reintroduce rain chances by tonight and tomorrow. And then the rest of the forecast period dominated by a relatively active monsoon pattern. So a lot to talk about. Let's get into it here. We'll look at the almanac from yesterday. 102 degrees the afternoon high. 83 was the morning low. And the normal high 106, the normal low 85. No rain in the bucket yesterday. All of that occurred after midnight. We picked up 1,700 of an inch of rain officially. As we look outside right now, it's 7:40 a.m., mostly cloudy sky greeting us, but that's only half the story. 81 degrees at Sky Harbor, and when you step out that door, it's going to hit you like a punch in the face, a wet punch in the face. It's a swamp. Dew point at 72, relative humidity 74%. The winds are light, and the barometer is rising. As we check the weather pattern up at 500 millibars, or about 18,000 feet off the ground, and synoptically speaking, or in terms of the big picture, it just hasn't changed much. High pressure still in control from the southeast U.S. to the Gulf Coast, the southern plains, and the desert southwest. And southeasterly winds continue to bring in copious amounts of monsoon moisture to the southwest. And we have these easterly waves that flow around this ridge into the region as well, and those serve to enhance shower and thunderstorm development. And I know some of you have been asking in the comments section, well, if all of these synoptic scale features or big picture features are in place, how come we haven't seen more storms here in Phoenix? And I know that's a frustrating part of this forecast. And the reason is it comes down to those mesoscale features, the smaller scale features. One of the biggest contributing factors to why we haven't seen more storms is that we've started out each day for the last few days with clouds in the morning and midday hours. And clouds block out one of the biggest driving factors for thunderstorms here during the summertime, and that is the sun. Thermodynamic support. The sun heats the ground, which then heats the air. That air rises and then it cools and forms those clouds, which develop into showers and storms. Yes, we've had these disturbances that help to cause air to rise, and that's dynamic support. But without the sun, we lose out on a big part of that energy. And of course, with clouds around, that helps to keep the atmosphere more stable as well. We don't have the steeper lapse rates. Lapse rates are the rate at which the air cools as you go up through the atmosphere. The steeper the lapse rates, or the faster the air cools as it rises, the quicker it forms into clouds and the more unstable things get. And so you get those bigger showers, those taller showers and thunderstorms that develop through the atmosphere. So, unfortunately, we're going to start out the same way today. A lot of clouds around, and yes, the atmosphere is very moisture laden, but we don't have the steep lapse rates, and we're not going to get the unstable air that we need for widespread storms today. All right, with that explanation aside, let's go to the watch warning map, and we still have the flood watch in effect for much of Arizona. Now, for us, it's in effect until 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, and any storms that do manage to develop today will still be extremely efficient rain producers and could put down 1 to 2 inches of rain in less than an hour. We've seen that. So we'll continue with this flood watch through tomorrow morning. Elsewhere, heat advisories and excessive heat still a problem for the southern plain states, as well as over the Pacific Northwest, where a big ridge is sitting up there. In fact, some locations up in the northwestern states could be hotter than we are today. The convective outlook for today, we've got a marginal risk of severe storms extending from portions of Missouri through the middle Atlantic. We also have a risk of severe storms over parts of Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, Iowa, and Minnesota. Here in Arizona, we're in the green. Thunderstorms possible just about anywhere today, although I think they will be rather limited for our part of the state. And here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through Tuesday morning of next week. Rain amounts across the state could vary quite wildly. We could see over 5 inches of rain up around Flagstaff. That's great news, and across portions of northern Arizona where they desperately need the rain. In the rim country as well, the eastern mountains, southeast Arizona, the southern border, 2 to 4 inches possible there. Rain amounts in Phoenix around 1/2 inch. But I will tell you once again, when we look at these maps during the monsoon season, especially this kind of a pattern, any one spot could get an absolute deluge. We've seen it over the last few days. It's just not going to be necessarily widespread, but any spot could get more than what is shown here. All right, let's try to figure out this forecast in more detail. To do that, we'll take a look at the models. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run, and this is valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. High pressure remains in control across the southern tier of the United States. We are on the western periphery of that. A weaker southeasterly flow still in place today, and at least one or two disturbances still rotating around that. So what it means down at the surface, more of the same. Mostly cloudy this morning, becoming partly cloudy this afternoon. Very humid today with dew points in the 60s and low 70s. So high temperatures this afternoon, mid 90s to around 100. Just a tropical, soupy kind of day. And widely scattered showers and thunderstorms developing once again over the high country. Scattered showers and storms in the southeastern part of the state. And they'll try to roll in here. But I think for us, the atmosphere fairly worked over. Just an isolated storm possible. But I would caution you, if you manage to find one of those storms here over the southern deserts today, yeah, you could get absolutely dumped on with some heavy rain. Tonight, partly cloudy in the evening, mostly cloudy overnight. Showers and storms across the state will try to roll into the low deserts again, just like we've seen the last few nights. So don't be surprised if you get awakened at 1 or 2 in the morning by a rumble of thunder or two and some locally heavy rain. But we're only going to keep that rain chance at about 20 to 30% for the lower deserts. And overnight lows tonight, mid-70s to low 80s. Tomorrow, chance of showers and storms in the morning. Slight chance of storms in the afternoon, partly sunny. And again, temperatures below average, but humidity levels oppressive. Highs, upper 90s to about 101. As we go to Thursday, we'll transition back into an active but more traditional monsoon pattern. With partly cloudy skies, those afternoon clouds will build up. Showers and thunderstorms roll in from the east and northeast off of the higher terrain toward the lower desert. And high temperatures somewhere in the upper 90s to about 103. As we go to Friday, it looks like another more substantial disturbance begins to come in here from the east. And so, scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon and nighttime hours. And high temperatures warm up maybe another degree or two. And over the weekend, more of the same, kind of an active monsoon with disturbances rotating in here. Scattered to numerous afternoon and evening showers and storms, partly sunny, hot, humid, high temperatures 101 to 105. Same story on Sunday. Here's Monday, and again, more of the same, scattered afternoon and evening showers and storms as high pressure remains centered somewhere north of us. And as we go to a week from today, this is Tuesday, the 2nd of August, and not much change. High pressure still over the greater southwest, southeasterly flow aloft. So, scattered afternoon and nighttime showers and storms continue. And then going out 10 days, this is Thursday, the 4th of August. We've got a short wave cutting across Washington, Oregon, northern Idaho. That should stay far away from us. It might push our ridge a little bit further to the east or set up a more amplified flow here. But really, the end result is still going to be the same. Partly sunny, hot, humid, and a chance of afternoon and nighttime showers and storms to continue, and temperatures fairly close to or maybe just a little bit below average. As we look at rainfall for Phoenix, this is going out through the 9th of August, coming off of the GFS ensemble, and the mean is just a shade over an inch. The control member way up there over 3 inches. That's kind of insane. Don't expect to see that. And temperatures off the national blend of models staying at or below seasonal averages for most of the forecast period, with temperatures trending up maybe a little bit out there toward about 10 days. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. Music fans, available 24/7, 365. It is that streaming station. It's America's streaming station. No, it's the streaming station for the world, the galaxy, the universe. It's called KMGX. We play a ton of music, have a lot of fun doing that. It is myself and the one and only Michelle involved in the programming and operation of that station. So go ahead, give it a listen. I will leave a link to it in the description. I thank you so much for watching and all of your continued support. It is appreciated far beyond anything I could ever articulate. You guys be safe out there and have yourselves an absolutely glorious Tuesday.